Hi, my name is Damien Jurado, and I'm here at Haldern Pop Festival here in, is it Haldern, Germany? Haldern, Germany. Am I even saying that right?
2 tickets on the Chevrolet train. I've got a suicide pact with you.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. There's a whole acoustic, song singer songwriter movement in Seattle right now. I mean, Nirvana, like, pretty much, was kind of, done by late 1994, pretty much. And then I put out my first 7-inch single with Sub Pop in '96. At that time, there wasn't really any acoustic music, really. I mean, there was a lot of the K Records stuff that was happening out of Olympia, which I really loved a lot. I was really influenced by, and of course Elliott Smith from Portland, Oregon, which is just 200 miles south of Seattle. So, yeah. So at that time, there wasn't really a lot going on. I mean, the K Records thing was kind of like an Olympia, but as far as Seattle goes, there wasn't really much going on as far as acoustic music, and I guess that's what I'm credited for, because at that time there was just indie rock, and at that time I was opening up for a lot of indie rock bands, which was a little I don't know. I don't think promoters really knew what to do with me at first, because what show do you put an acoustic artist on? I think any genre will put you in a box, I mean, and I think for me it's just trying to get out of that box, and I mean, the reality is that, like, even though I'm known for being an acoustic artist, like, I don't make acoustic records. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of an interesting thing because I don't play. I've never done an acoustic record. I did one EP that was acoustic record, but that was like an EP. It was like 5 songs. That was really it. But I don't make full-length records that are acoustic because I think they're kind of boring, personally. They're boring. It's really hard for me to find an acoustic record, which is straight acoustic guitar and voice that I really enjoy. No matter how good the songs are, I need more. And so because I think I want more when I listen, it makes me want to put more on records. For me, it's both. I mean, but the song comes first, right? The recording, I mean, there's lots of great songs that are recorded poorly. Even great pop songs today. I mean, radio hits. I mean, anybody from, Lil Wayne to, Katy Perry. I mean, a great pop song is a great pop song. But yeah, I mean, do I think that records are poorly made today? For sure. I think most records sound like garbage. Let's say I was like a Metallica fan, for instance, which I am. But and I saw them on stage with acoustic guitars. I would hear how those songs were written in their living rooms or in the demo process in their studios. And that to me is really cool because the reality is this, like, when you go to a show, you're listening to what's on the record. To me, that's kind of boring. I mean, no offense to bands that do that, but it's like, I mean, when you go to a concert and it sounds just like the record, like, what the hell is the point of that? I mean, I want to go to a show and have something different. Like, I already have the record. I love playing with bands, and it's my favorite. I mean, I actually prefer it than playing solo. But the reality is, like, I mean, on my last tour, I came over to Europe, and in the UK, and I made money, me personally, but I also had to pay those guys, and there were 5 of us, actually 6 of us, because we also had a driver as well. So that gets really pricey. Here's America's problem. America does not know. They don't understand, like, how good they have it as far as, like, how many amazing, brilliant songwriters, performers come out of where they are. I mean, Charles Bradley is actually a good example of this. The guy is, in my opinion, a treasure. I mean, the treasure is not even the word to describe that guy. He's the real deal, and it's not that he's not appreciated in America. It's just that he's appreciated over here more, But it's a bummer because it costs more money to fly over here, you know what I mean, and rent gear and things like that. But at the same time, it's worth it, you know, because like if you get an audience that, you know, just throwing love at you, you know, it's like that really helps your performance, and you never forget things like that. I want to do a tour of America where I just do tours of different states. So like do 2 weeks in California or a week in Oregon. I got that concept because of touring over here. You know, I mean, you guys have countries over here, but we have states. But when we can go to a country and we could spend 2 weeks in a country, right? But I thought, why not just spend a week or if more in one state and make that an entire state, you know? And not just play venues, but we can play house shows as well, and parties, you know? Why not? I would like to play all 50 states. That is my goal. I think it will happen.